I got face nose shaking like a toolbox in the bed. Thought there was golden, but the skirt says otherwise instead. The tiff was locking like a preacher on Sunday morn. Now it's spraying little side bands like a field full of corn. The simulation said it looks good, nice and clean and tight. Then the bench said, bless your heart, your boat ain't right. My boat ain't riding like a choir, and those spurs ought to be seeing my singing like a choir. And my Smith chart journey ain't ending at 50 ohms this time. V&A looks grim, the bolt plot looks mean. Got a notch and pass band where a peak ought to lean. Yeah, I live on coffee fluffs and a day sheets fine print, trying to make Lord Maxwell work with management. I tuned that matching network with an inductor and some hope and verify the whole mess. The return loss looked decent until I touched the coke shield, and the resins migrated like a tractor through a field. The antenna model promised me a lovely little load, but the chamber test suggested it was trying to heat the blow. My ground plane's now a novel with 3 sequels and a map, and every VA I forgot has come back into the chat. My board into the scrimp, the boat plot looks mean. God, I chased to go the pass band where a peak soda lean. Yeah, I live on coffee flux and a day sheets fine and print. I said we're one fair 8 brief from Victory Home Management. Firmware says it's hardware says it's code. DSP says fixed point math, took a detour down the road. The standard rig is smug about the time and closure chart, while the micro throws accepts to just add a little heart. I found a Mr. Esper living 20 megs away, only shows up after lunch on every other Tuesday. The MC pre-scan fella grinned and rubbed his chin. Said, son, that thing's so noisy it could probably call your kin. I got a boat plot drooping where I need some phase margin, and the boss a demo for the customers by morning. The SDR hears everything except what I designed, but it sure detects my switching noise in real impressive kind. I stared into the spectrum till the spectrum stared back. Then I chased a ghost harmonic to a cracked up solder track. The intern asked what's happening with a brave and hopeful smile. I said we're one fair breed from victory or denial. My board ain't right, my code ain't clean. There's spurs on the spectrum where no spurs ought to be seen. Yeah, my singing like a coffee flux in the next county line. A Smith chart journey ain't ending at 50 ohms this time. The V&A looks grim, the boat block looks mean. Got a notch in the pass band where a peak ought to lean. Yeah, I live on coffee flux and a day sheets fine print, trying to make Lord Maxwell work with management. So here's a late night debug in the smell of warm F4 to the